Man, so this is just a quick video. I want to talk to you guys real quick. A lot of you have been following my progress on the Warlock on social media, which for me is really like Facebook. I haven't said anything on Facebook about this yet, but I got the final clear on it today. It's actually dry to the touch now, but about 5-6 hours ago, I got it all cleared. And there's actually a layer of clear on top of a layer of duplicolor sparkle. But I will bring the camera in and sort of pan around the damage. I had this thing up to dry in the same place, in the same configuration that I've put so many guitars up to dry. And of course it fell off and ruined the clear coat. I mean, it could have been worse. Luckily, I had some shirts sitting on top here of this thing, and when the guitar was clamped up there and it fell, it landed on the shirts, but it peeled back pieces of the clear in several spots. I guess also luckily it was cleared previously, because if you guys remember, I cleared it, and then I'm actually doing a video right now about leveling that and then clearing it again. So it didn't peel off any paint. That paint was already protected by a very thin layer of clear, so that's good. But it's hard to see. I can see it right here though, and right here, it's pretty deep in that clear. So in this situation, and the reason I'm making this video is because I want everybody to know that mistakes happen, screw-ups happen, accidents happen, and you just have to figure out a way to fix it, and just honestly just keep pushing through. And sometimes, like in this case, it's going to cost you a little bit of money because now I have to buy more clear and time. But all I can really do, re-level the whole top again and then re-clear it, and hopefully it'll fill in all these spots where it ripped up. If it doesn't, I may have to level and fill a few different times. But it really stinks because this thing was actually making some pretty good progress. If you remember at the end of the last studio vlog, I showed off how the clear had sort of sagged into the cracks of the paint, which we all knew would happen. And once I put the duplicolor clear effects on top of that, and then the next layer of clear on top of that, there's barely any sag now. So I should have been able to, once this dried completely, level sand again and then polish it up. It looked like I would have had enough clear on top of it at that point to where I could completely get it flat. But nope, had a heart attack, thing fell off. I'm grateful for a few things. One, it didn't land on one of these sharp pointy corners, which I think has to do with the fact that the way I had it clamped, it must have fallen and kind of twisted, because the corners and edges are fine. It didn't rip off any paint, thankfully, because imagine how hard it would be to recreate that again. And it didn't break anything. The points weren't broken, nothing. The guitar didn't crack or anything. It landed on some shirts. So it could have been 10 times worse, but accidents happen. And we just got to keep pushing through, and that's what I'm going to do. This is just our experiment guitar, and a friend on social media actually suggested, why don't I put pearl in between the cracks? That would be cool. And I said, well, I don't have any pearl, but I have some duplicolor clear effects, which I've used before. I love it. Hopefully by now I've had a close-up shot on here and you've seen it. It looks amazing in the sunlight. Really cool, like little tiny metal flake holographic stuff. So, yeah. Also, real quick, from the last vlog episode, I had some people actually shoot me the dates of that Jackson Warrior. You guys rule. Whenever I do the actual Jackson Warrior video, I'm going to give you some shout outs. I super appreciate the help from the community. Very awesome. If you guys want to follow me on social media, like I said, I'm really only over on Facebook. I'll put the link in the description of this video, because, man, I enjoy talking to you guys, and it's so much fun, like chatting through social media and like learning from you and all that stuff. And you guys ask me questions and back and forth. It's a good time. So I'm pretty upset about it. At the same time, It could have been worse. And that's really it. That's all I want to say in this video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Got another video about this with some actual work being done on it here coming up very shortly. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
There was last